Okay, so obviously we've got a pretty good drive here. You know, we hit 3 wood off the tee. You've got 78 yards left. I want to see how you play this shot.
Okay.
So go through your normal routine. I'm going to have you hit one. We'll go from there.
78.
78 yards. Get down. Okay. Obviously a little thin. Is that something that happens very
A
often?
little thin, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this, Brenton. What were you thinking about before the swing, and then what were you thinking about during the swing?
So before the swing, I get, I try to get a intermediate target somewhere.
Sure.
To get my line. As we were going through the swing, I was trying to recall, what we talked about on the range. So set up, make sure I'm taking it back.
Right. Okay.
I had several thoughts going on.
Well, let me stop you right there, okay? There's obviously, there's a fine line between what we're doing on the range and what we're doing here. Now, the way I look at it, if I was playing this shot, okay, we've all hit 80-yard shots, 1,000 times in your life, playing golf, okay? So the way I want you to play this is when you make your practice swings, you can think about the things you're working on the range, okay? You want to get here, you want to feel that wide takeaway, but when we actually step up to the ball, we're playing target practice, me. We're picking our line, we're committing to the line, we're swinging.
Right.
What happens, happens. It's kind of like you almost want to imagine you're on autopilot,
Yeah.
okay? You can think about this, this, and this when you make that practice swing, but if you step up to this ball, and you're worrying about all this on an 80-yard shot, it brings in a whole lot of other factors. Right. I want you to commit to the shot and hit the shot. So when you take your practice swings, you can worry about those couple things, but as soon as you step into this shot, it's go time.
Right.
Okay? Try to leave everything else behind you and just hit the shot.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to have you do that again. I want you to try to kind of clear the mind when you step over this ball.